Hey Dad, can I get Space Megaforce or Musha? Sorry sport, I just dropped a ton on a new VCR and a massive porn collection. I can't afford those, but how about this one? Oh, Imperium? Come on, Dad, you already got my ass kicked for those Payless shoes, please? Ask your mother. She's dead! Welcome back to that show. It's the Game Bro coming back to you. We got another shooter review for you today. Gonna change things up on the channel a little bit. Not gonna have every week reviews anymore. Just can't keep up that kind of productivity, more or less quality. So we're probably gonna do maybe every other week, every month. You know, there's definitely gonna be some, changes to the channel, but good ones. The quality will improve. So today we are taking a look at Imperium. Yeah, that one. Imperium on the Super Nintendo. Yo dog, I heard you like Compile. Yo dog, I heard you like Aleste. Yo dog, your mom's dead. Developed by Joru Dan and published by Vic Takai, Imperium is a vertically scrolling single-player shoot-'em-up released to the Super Nintendo in November of '92 and the Super Famicom a month later. It's a shooter that flies under the radar, blending in some RPG elements, variations of control and weapon mechanics, and doesn't need to cream pie you with Mode 7 to feel satisfied. So is Imperium a Compile clone, or is Vic Takai giving us one of the best hidden gems of the 16-bit era? Let's start with the plot. Fuck, taking place in only 5 years from now, Earth is attacked by the planetoid space fortress Zoltan. Zektron. Cities are wasted and occupied by the Zektron forces threatening to end humanity, but oh fuck! An underground military squad and lab develops the Imperium mech that's totally not the Aleste armor aboard the Lenoia mothership larger mech that's capable of harnessing such imposing firepower. After the forces on Earth have been destroyed, the Imperium is sent into the Zetron, and the game unfolds over an undisclosed amount of stages. What a fucking mouthful that was. Now your mech kinda looks like a rip-off Aleste armor that has 4 different weapons available by collecting experience points and are able to be leveled up 3 times. The key feature that sets the Imperium armor apart from the others is that you can switch between the different weapons as you choose. Fuck yeah! You also get a 5-hit life bar instead of the 1-hit kill, Kurt Cobain! Then it's game over, or press continue for Foo Fighters. Each time you're hit, your weapon drops, but more experience can also refill the life bar like a good fucking GTA. The only pickups in the game are the screen-clearing missile bombs that also offer temporary invincibility. Controls are so tight you know she's seen all 7 seasons of the Gilmore Girls, and the crisp 8-way movement is the unpopped cherry on top. There's 4 adjustable speed settings, and as usual, the middle 2 give you the best chance to survive. But holy fucking shit is it hard on any of the 3 settings. It's easier to fast forward through Titanic to the part where you see her tits and he fucks her in the car, but if you start beating it there, complete playthrough of Imperium takes about 45 minutes. Perfect so you can finish right as Jack dies. Visually, as I said earlier, Imperium doesn't go over the top on special effects. It keeps it simple with an overall nice attention to detail and looks very sharp, possibly one of the best graphically on the console. There's no real slowdown until you get to the boss battles, which have way too long of a load-up time. Imperium. Losing your boner while your girl takes too long in the bathroom. But seriously, the pacing is total shit, as you could easily shave 10 minutes off, plus the slow start until the enemies choose violence and then go suicidal. Small enemies look basic as fuck, but can litter the screen and be unpredictable as the waves are heavier than an IUD period. The mid-size enemies step up the detail and effects with more aggressive surprise scale and attacks, as well as some sentry base guns that really pack some heat. Don't dick around either, some take more than a shot or 2 to put away. The bosses are incredibly well-detailed 2D sprites, some taking up most of the screen, making evasion encounters harder than a fuckboy planning out Valentine's Day, and feature some firepower to rival the angle of the side you just ghosted. Level design is where Imperium really shines. Vibrant, awesome detail with scrolling effects and layers to the background showing off more depth than Billy Zane fucking someone not white. You get an ass ton of different level theming from City Sky to Oversea, the ever-popular space, and finishing inside the enemy, or as I like to call them, Tuesdays. Unfortunately, the soundtrack doesn't measure up, as it's bland and generic even by Super Nintendo standards, but makes up for it with sick cover art. Yeah, punch that B-robot in the fucking face! To me, this one really means something. It was one of the latest editions and took the longest to find a copy. Between Blazion and Imperium, they were the final 2 Super Nintendo shooters I was after, and as usual, it cost me. Adding a complete copy to the collection could cost up to $400, plus most of your dignity to spend so much on a shooter most fans never heard of. For the few that are familiar with Imperium, it's remembered for a difficulty with a steeper learning curve than getting into sounding. Yeah, look that up. as well as its growing rarity. It was released to pretty average acclaim, praising the visuals and power-up system while getting hammered for the intensity. Replay value, I'll say, is pretty high because of the challenges. Getting to the biggest butt plug in the set is a painful journey that yields massive credential, just like mastering Imperium. As it is very reminiscent of LS games of the same era, that alone makes it a decent pickup and play, and easy to get hooked into a long-term relationship, but the aforementioned difficulty leaves you wishing for the cancer. Imperium. Mandy Moore from A Walk to Remember. Easy to fall in love with without wasting too much time, cause you know. Anyway guys, great to be back, hope you liked the vid. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that fucking bell button to get me in your algorithm. If you're also bored on the Facebook, check me out at Food Bro. You get to see all the cool shit I eat. Remember to cheat on your games, not your girls. I've been the Game Bro, and I am out.